So, Sha Carri Richardson won yesterday in Doha in a world-leading time of 10.76. And some Jamaicans are losing their Welcome back to the channel, people. Welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time here, thank you for making it Peter Lloyd World. Go ahead, please hit the subscribe button so we can continue to grow. When you do that, hit the notification bell so you know when the next video drops. We drop a video at least once a day here on Peter Lloyd World. Also, if you enjoy the content, please hit the like button. And finally, leave your thoughts after this sports analysis where we take a look at and we break down the races. So, when you're ready, yep, good to go. So, yesterday, I don't normally do this because we did a video on this just yesterday, but I have to talk about this. Yesterday in Doha, the first Diamond League for the 2023 season, in a surprising upset to most persons, and most definitely Jamaicans, Sha Carri Richardson won the women's 100 meters in a world-leading time of 10.76. And here's the kicker, beating Shericka Jackson, who ran 10.85 to take the second spot ahead of Dina Asher-Smith, who came third in a time of 10.98 in her 100-meter season opener. This blew the minds of many Jamaicans. Many Jamaicans. Many Jamaicans.
Asher-Smith gets out smartly. Shericka Jackson matches Asher-Smith with maybe half a metre at the moment. It's these two just pulling away, but Jackson and Richardson. Here comes Richardson. It's going to be tight. Richardson's going to get it.
So by this point, there's a high possibility you've either seen this race 100 times already or you've heard of the results. And when I say people are losing their mind over this, they're actually quite literally losing their minds. I decided to do this follow-up video because I am actually astonished at some of the things I'm already seeing people posting all over social media. Now, after the race, Sha Carri Richardson did what I thought was a very eye-opening interview that showed a much more mature Sha Carri Richardson. Watch and listen.
Congratulations to this win. How do you feel about your performance?
Honestly, I feel blessed with my performance. I'm happy that I'm here, healthy, but more important, happy. I found my peace back on the track, and I'm not letting anything or anybody take that anymore. Even after on my first race overseas in Botswana, being in the 200, after being kicked out of the 100, I just knew that coming into this event, I wanted to basically put on my best performance. So I'm blessed, and I thank you, and have a great one. Everybody be blessed. Peace, love.
Now, also after the race, Shericka Jackson addressed the fact that she talked about how she felt after this second place run.
It was a pretty good race. I know that time we probably shocked coach, but I just wanted to have fun. I did that tonight. I'm working on my start, and I think I did pretty good. So I'm just grateful.
I think the thing that shocked most people, even me, to be honest with you, is that not only did Shericka not win, but the manner in which Sha Carri Richardson won this particular race. The last 30 meters of her race was absolutely spectacular. It was a brilliant race. And secondarily, if I'm to be completely honest, it matched the time she ran at the Miramar Invitational, which I think was 10.57 with a plus 4.1 wind behind her. And when you calculate for that wind, it rounded out to about 10.77. So it means that she's running within a comfort zone and she has hit a sweet spot, 10.77. Now, this is not the first time we have seen Sha Carri Richardson beat Shericka Jackson. It's not. We saw this at the Prefontaine Classic last year, and although Elaine Thompson-Herah won in that instance, Sha Carri came second. Many of you also lost your mind at the fact that she beat Shericka Jackson. Thompson-Herah won in 10.79, Sha Carri Richardson ran 10.92, and of course Shericka Jackson also ran 10.92 to come third. Now, this of course is my 2 cents. Sha Carri Richardson ran a great race. She ran a deserved race. She ran a great race, as I stated earlier in the video. She's averaging around 10.77, 10.76. That's very impressive this early in the season. That's a very good look. And in the past, I've said on several occasions that my primary challenge with Sha Carri Richardson was, and if you go back to all the videos I've talked about with her, I know she's very talented. You cannot be the 7th fastest all time and not be very talented. She's also very young. So, and I've also stated on many occasions that she needs to get her mind right. I mean, whatever's going on with the passing of her mom and all of that, you know, the people around her, her team needs to help her to focus. If she focuses, she'll be a factor. The other thing that you need to understand is the more fast runners you have, it's the better for the industry in general. It's better for everyone. But let me address the elephant in the room. Look, not all Jamaicans are in a state of upheaval because of this loss, but many are. And I've seen some really interesting stuff like Sharika Jackson needs to go back and change the way she trains, and she did all these technical things wrong, and this and that and this and that. I don't know how to tell you this, but athletes lose. Even the best of the best lose. Secondarily, you have to factor in where we are in the season. It's still relatively early. Sha Carri Richardson is running great. She looked amazing. I am actually excited about that because I had predicted she was going to come third in that race, and she came first, and she ran a great race. I'm excited. Sha Carri Richardson at her best means everybody else has to pull up their socks. I want to see Shelly versus Sharika versus Elaine versus Sha Carri versus Aaliyah. I want to see that race. I'm excited. This is a good thing. It doesn't mean that because she lost a race, she needs to go back and rework the entire plan. Losing a race is no big deal. Many of you teams have forgotten that last year when she ran last year in the finals of the women's 200 meters at World Championships, when Sharika Jackson ran that insane 21.45, second fastest 200 meter all time. And in the national trials in Jamaica, she had ran 21.53. Many of you forgot that at the beginning of the season, she lost several races. She lost to Gabby Thomas. She lost to several races. She lost several races at the beginning of the season, and she was perfectly fine because she had a plan in place. Secondarily, last year, as I just showed you, she lost to Sha Carri Richardson in the 100 meters at the Prefontaine Classic. Athletes lose, no matter how good you are. I mean, even the great Usain Bolt lost races. Shelley-Ann Fraser-Price has lost races. It's par for the course. All that happens here is what's going to happen at World Championships. That's the focus for both Sha Carri, for Sharika, for Shelly, for Elaine, for all these athletes. You, the fans, can't lose faith simply because she lost a race. You can't. Look at the bigger picture, because that's what athletes have to do. They look at the bigger picture. A race is just a race. It's an opportunity to learn. If she lost to Sha Carri, who ran a brilliant race, both athletes walk away with a lesson. I will have to improve this, or I will have to maintain this to continue to win. So no need to lose your shh. But this, of course, is my 2 cents. I'd absolutely love to hear your thoughts. Now, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, hit the like button. Remember, your royals, kings and queens. Bless up!